Have you ever sat down to get something done, only to find your mind bouncing from one thought to another, your to-do list growing instead of shrinking, and hours later you're still wondering, why can't I just focus? If this sounds familiar, you're not lazy, broken, or unmotivated. You might just have ADHD. But here's the twist. ADHD in women often looks very different from what most people expect. And that's exactly why so many women go undiagnosed for years. Today, we're breaking down why women with ADHD struggle with focus, what's happening inside the ADHD brain, and most importantly, how to work with it, not against it. Understanding the female ADHD brain. ADHD stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, but that name is misleading because it's not really about deficit of attention, it's about difficulty regulating attention. In women, ADHD often presents as inattention, emotional sensitivity, and mental overload rather than the stereotypical hyperactivity seen in boys. According to the CDC, about 4.2% of adult women have ADHD, but experts believe the real number is much higher because women are often underdiagnosed or misdiagnosed with anxiety or depression. Female hormones, especially estrogen, play a key role in brain function, affecting dopamine levels, memory, and focus. When estrogen fluctuates during the menstrual cycle, so do attention and mood, making focus even harder for ADHD women. So, it's not that women aren't trying hard enough. Their brain chemistry literally plays by different rules. The science of ADHD neurology inside the ADHD brain. Dopamine, the neurotransmitter that regulates motivation, reward, and focus, doesn't function the same way. People with ADHD have lower dopamine transport efficiency, meaning they need more stimulation to feel motivated or focused. This is why mundane or repetitive tasks feel impossible. But something exciting, like starting a new project or diving into a hobby, feels effortless. Neuroimaging studies show that the prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making and focus, is less active in ADHD brains during low-stimulation tasks. It's not a lack of discipline, it's a neurological wiring difference that affects how attention is triggered and sustained. Attention cycles. The ADHD roller coaster, ADHD focus, isn't absent, it's unpredictable. Women with ADHD experience attention cycles swinging between hyperfocus and mental fog. During hyperfocus, they can dive into a task for hours, losing all sense of time. But when the brain's dopamine levels drop, attention crashes and motivation disappears. This inconsistency can lead to feelings of guilt, shame, or self-blame, especially in women who are expected to juggle work, home, relationships, and self-care. Research shows that the ADHD brain thrives on novelty, urgency, and interest, the three keys that drive dopamine production. Without these, focus quickly evaporates. The hidden strengths of the ADHD mind. While ADHD comes with challenges, it also comes with incredible strengths. Women with ADHD are often creative thinkers, empathetic leaders, and intuitive problem solvers. Their brains are wired for exploration, not repetition, which is why they excel in dynamic environments where creativity and adaptability are rewarded. Many successful women, from entrepreneurs to artists, have ADHD and use their divergent thinking as a superpower. A 2019 study in Frontiers in Psychology found that people with ADHD score higher in originality and idea generation compared to neurotypical individuals. The goal isn't to fix ADHD, it's to learn how to use it to your advantage. Hormones and focus. The monthly brain shift, estrogen levels rise and fall throughout the menstrual cycle, and this directly impacts dopamine and serotonin. During the follicular phase, right after your period, focus and energy peak. But during the luteal phase, before your period, estrogen dips, dopamine drops, and ADHD symptoms worsen. Many women report more forgetfulness, irritability, and mental fog during this time. Tracking these patterns can help you plan tasks around your natural focus cycle. Scheduling deep work during high estrogen days and rest or creative work during low estrogen ones. It's not about working harder, it's about working with your biology. The masking trap, why women go undiagnosed. Women with ADHD often become experts at masking, hiding their symptoms to appear put together. They learn to overcompensate with perfectionism, people-pleasing, or excessive organization. Over time, this leads to burnout and emotional exhaustion. Psychologists call this the invisible ADHD crisis, because women's internal chaos doesn't always match the external calm they project. According to the Journal of Clinical Psychology, women are diagnosed with ADHD an average of 7 years later than men. The first step to fixing focus isn't more effort, it's self-awareness and acceptance. The emotional side of ADHD. Emotional dysregulation is one of the least talked about symptoms of ADHD. Women may experience intense frustration, rejection sensitivity, or anxiety when things don't go as planned. This is tied to the limbic system, which processes emotions and is more reactive in ADHD brains. A single setback can feel catastrophic, while praise or excitement can create a dopamine surge. Understanding this pattern helps reduce shame and self-blame, emotions that only worsen focus and motivation over time. Strategies to improve focus that actually work. Traditional productivity hacks often fail for ADHD brains because they're designed for neurotypical focus. Instead, ADHD women thrive on structure with flexibility. Some proven techniques include body doubling, working alongside someone to create external accountability. The 25-to-5 rule, work for 25 minutes, rest for 5. Task batching, group similar tasks to reduce context switching. Visual timers, help track time and maintain dopamine flow. Mindset shifts, from shame to self-compassion. Many ADHD women carry years of self-criticism, believing they're lazy, scattered, or incapable. But ADHD isn't a character flaw, it's a neurological variation. Building self-compassion is crucial for focus recovery because guilt drains motivation and triggers avoidance. A growth mindset. Seeing ADHD as a challenge to manage, not a limitation, helps reframe failures as learning opportunities. Mindfulness and journaling have been shown to reduce ADHD-related stress and improve emotional regulation over time. Nutrition, sleep, and movement focus isn't just mental, it's physical too. Low dopamine levels are influenced by diet, sleep, and exercise. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, magnesium, and protein help boost neurotransmitter production. Even a 10-minute brisk walk increases dopamine and norepinephrine, the brain's natural focus enhancers. Sleep deprivation, on the other hand, worsens inattention and impulsivity by up to 32% according to research from Harvard Medical School. Small lifestyle shifts can make a massive difference in daily focus. The power of community and support. You don't have to manage ADHD alone. Support groups, therapy, and online communities provide understanding, tools, and encouragement. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and ADHD coaching help identify patterns and create customized systems that work for your brain. Women who receive tailored ADHD support show 70% higher improvement in focus and emotional regulation after 6 months, according to clinical studies. Connection and compassion are as important as medication or routines. They're what make sustainable change possible. Reclaiming focus and redefining success. Focus isn't about staying locked on one thing forever. It's about directing your energy intentionally. When ADHD women understand their attention cycles, emotional patterns, and strengths, they can design a life that fits their brain, not fight against it. Success for an ADHD woman doesn't mean perfection or consistency. It means progress with awareness. The moment you stop trying to be normal and start optimizing your natural rhythm, that's when everything changes. If you've ever felt like your brain was working against you, remember, ADHD isn't your enemy, it's your unique wiring. By understanding your neurology, embracing your strengths, and learning strategies that fit your brain, you can reclaim your focus and reshape your story. Because focus isn't about fighting your brain, it's about finally understanding how it works. Thanks for watching, and if this helped you see ADHD in a new light, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear it today.